I am humbled to be among such esteemed peace leaders. Your Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor to be with you as we join together from around the world to convene this historic Global Peace Convention. First of all, I want to congratulate and thank our Philippine host committee for the outstanding job that they have done in preparing for our convention. Could we just have Dr. Chua, please stand, and where is Undersecretary Dominguez? Okay. On behalf of the international delegation, thank you very much for your dedication and effort. Could we give them another round of applause? It is right and proper that we hold the first Global Peace Convention here in Manila, not only because the Philippines is a beautiful setting, but because it was in Manila exactly 2 years ago that we held the very first Global Peace Festival, whose amazing successes provided the springboard for the many Global Peace Festivals throughout the globe in 2008. Last year's Global Peace Festival 2008 tour exceeded all expectations and led to the solid foundation on which our convention now stands. Indeed, the majority of our convention participants today are the ones that took ownership in holding the successful Global Peace Festivals of 2008 in their own nations. Could we give everyone who participated in the Global Peace Festivals of 2008 a round of applause? Therefore, this meeting truly represents a gathering of the eagles, a coming together of seasoned peace leaders and dedicated activists. This is indeed a very hopeful occasion for the advancement of peace, primarily because you have already demonstrated that you are the vanguard leaders in this noble and crucial cause. Our deliberations here in the convention, and more importantly, our collective determination to take action for peace that will surely follow, will determine the future course of humanity in this century and this millennium. Since the Manila Global Peace Festival of 2008, GPF has made tremendous impact around the world. We have tested the GPF model on every continent, from nations like Paraguay experiencing seismic political change to the tribal complexities of Kenya and the challenges of a post-communist Mongolia. The Global Peace Festivals have moved nations. The same power and potential of this model was also demonstrated in Washington, D.C., Tokyo, Seoul, and London. And I'm sure that many of you from other nations as well have experienced the power of our festivals. The Global Peace Festival are continuing to make significant impact because they are guided by a simple yet powerful vision rooted in practical action. That vision can be summarized in one phrase that is full of meaning, and that phrase is one family under God. The profound truth is that all humanity is connected together in a most fundamental way, beyond the differences of race, religion, and nationality, because we all share our common origin or source, the Creator God. All people are part of one human family. Indeed, the essential principles of the world's great faith traditions lead us towards this conclusion. People everywhere understand deep relationships in familial terms, and thus can readily embrace the fact that humankind is one family, brothers and sisters, parents and children, husbands and wives. In the larger context, we are bound together as a human family because of our common spiritual heritage in one God. Without recognizing God as the center, the human family will remain unable to find the cohesion and the harmony necessary for a world of everlasting peace. The one who has taken on the mantle to champion this vision around the world, and the one who has inspired me in my life's work, is none other than my father, the Reverend Dr. Hyun Jin Moon. Ever since being called by God on a cold Easter Sunday, more than 70 years ago, he devoted his entire life, energy, and resources to the fulfillment of that dream. My father explained in one of his recent peace messages, and I quote, "God, the creator of all things under the sun, is a true parent of all mankind. He is not a parent in a parochial sense, existing only for a certain religion, a certain race, or the residents of a certain region. You may call him by any name. Let it be Jehovah, Allah, or any other. What is important is that he certainly exists, lives as the true parent of all mankind, and is carrying on the great work of creation." Unquote. To my father, the dream to build one family under God is not the dream of just one man, woman, or family, but belongs to all humanity, and most of all, belongs to God. And it is this noble legacy that we seek to carry forward today. The vision and action of the Global Peace Festivals are oriented around three pillars: interfaith, family, and service. GPF advocates a new view of interfaith, calling on religious leaders to move beyond mere tolerance by affirming the universal principles common to all faiths. By focusing on shared principles and values, people of faith can join together in a common cause, tapping in new ways the power of faith that has inspired the human spirit and motivated human endeavor. The inherent potential of interreligious unity in solving conflicts is now being recognized in the hotspots of conflict around our globe. We will hear today about the cutting-edge work being done in Pakistan by the International Center for Religion and Diplomacy, founded by my good friend, Dr. Douglas Johnston. We applaud the efforts of Dr. Douglas Johnston and his ICRD team, and we look forward to the presentations of Mr. Azhar Hussain, who is with us here today in later sessions in GPC. Another example of applying this power is the Mindanao Peace Initiative here in the Philippines. I am pleased to announce that significant progress is being made there. When I visited with Governor Diamporo in Lanao del Norte earlier this year, he called the Global Peace Festival in Mindanao a turning point. There is clearly much more to be done, yet still, the Global Peace Festivals have inspired the young people of that region in the Philippines to hope once again. And therefore, we are redoubling our commitment to achieving long-term impact through local interfaith partnerships and service initiatives there. I am very grateful to Dr. Babano and Dr. Rizal and other Mindanao Peace Initiative leaders for taking ownership over this vital project. If they are here, could they rise? Could we give them a round of applause? The second pillar of the GPF vision and action is centered on the family as the most fundamental human institution. The family has been called the school of love and peace because it is in the family that individuals learn the lessons of love and interdependence. We all know of this from our own personal experiences.